Come on. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. That's really loud on my end, but it should be okay for you guys. Here, let me turn it down on my end. There we go. Sorry I'm late. My favorite microphone was giving me all sorts of static. I've had that microphone for years. Ugh. And I hope it's just the wire. I hope there's nothing actually wrong with the microphone itself. Anyway, this is fine. This is... Hey, Red, like a lapel mic. USB. That sounds okay. But in the meantime, hopefully I gotta go test that out on all sorts of different computers, and hopefully nothing's weird about it. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna play some more Phoenix Wright. Even though I really just didn't feel like talking about it. But the thing is I always like kind of dread these Phoenix Wright casts, and then I get into it. Then I get excited about it. What to do? I forget where we were going. We gotta do something to get to the case. The police have a pretty made up their minds. Well, I guess we can go look for clues down at the lake. Right, okay. Hey, Underwolf. Any for your thoughts? Well, thoughts. Yeah, it won't tell us anything. Why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. Okay. Basically... Yeah, it's saying... She's suggesting go back to the lake. Oh, no, we were gonna go to Grossberg. That's right. We got a big breakthrough at Grossberg. Him and his stupid painting. He never got that painting back, loser. Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. Ah, you're Maya's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Ah, and you're Miss Maya's something too, are you? Her little sister. You've grown! You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. She looks a little closer to her sister sometimes. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. What? Like Pine Saw. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. No, Miles Edwards shot someone with a pistol. Well, don't say it like that. Say it like... he's under suspicion. Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Aha, your loser painting. Oh yes, I did not think it shall ever be coming back to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Back. Examine. Why is that wall a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to someone romantic. No. Woolly mammoth. Oh. I was looking at the woolly mammoth. Oh, it's a bear? Okay, so anyway, there's the... table for plants, elegance, and all that stuff. We should put things like fountain cleats too. I'm really not into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. A solid mahogany desk, yada yada. Okay, so what do I do? Present? Wait, do I give her an allowance? Okay, let us present him with something. Oh, here. I guess we can give him the autopsy report. Strange, I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah, did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Hey, Cage. Mr. Hammond? It was a velociraptor that shot him. Okay. So this is the moment of the crime, yes? You can't really say sure that's Edward. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. Oh, this camera on the lake took the picture when it hears an explosion. That's what she said. And it just so happens to be setting up to be pointing at the lake. Yes. Shooting stars, explosions, what's the connection? I'm sure suspicious of this witness as you are. Huh! Yeah. Why would it be aimed at the lake when it should have been aimed at the sky? Or the skyline, at least. That would be cool. Okay, I'd go in for that. Just like hire some company to make generic gum and then put the wrapper around it. Fuck. Oh, okay, cool. Who's Robert Hammond guy? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in the case that case, yes. The DL6 incident. What? Does that sound familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial of May's murder. That was the incident where the police were so lost as they used a spiritual medium. Wait, you don't mean... Oh. Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. That spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother. Oh, are all these stories connected? Is there like one big giant boss fight? But the case was lost, no conviction was made. The deal, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the lake victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won that case, and the suspect was declared innocent. Oh. I wonder... You helped her out then, Mr. Grosson? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, does that mean the case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Edgeworth, my dear. The victim of the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show this to him. I'm sure you'll get... Oh, wow. The actual theme music's kicking. Hey, Burton. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh. Okay, thank you. Well, I guess we're gonna have to move. Oh, wow. It's just saying detention center. Go there straight away. What is it? I was hoping you'd got my message the first time. Edwards, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found out anyone else yet. Bitch! Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you've last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, which is weird. Oh, wait. I guess lawyers are meant to investigate. I guess they can do that. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused to offer to defend me. I'm sorry. Oh, blue skies. Yeah, I gotta pick one up. I think I got someone who will hook me up. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from the DL6. So, do you think that we have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go and, talk. Yeah, just... Yes, it was when my father died. Oh! Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It was pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the... Correct. Oh, so someone's like cleaning up after their business. That medium, that was your mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought the terrible incident was about to end, and now this. What? The incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? That statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days! Oh no. Nick? What does that mean? A case oh, okay, so they're literally explaining it. It basically, the case can never happen. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. He's still alive. He'd be about 50 years old now. So wait, is it that guy? Is it Grimesy? Or Grossberg, or whatever his name is? I guess I can understand why you'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you're sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I don't talk about it. Okay. Let's go back. And I'm going to present you with this. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything to say about that. Okay, how about this? Huh, who thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're at the kind of to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. It pains me to ask this now. You want us to defend you? Hey, Arcade. Of course we will. What if I say we won't? Does that the game end? This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Dr. Gumshoe. Okay, here we go. What's that? Earthquake? Okay, earthquake. That was scary. Why is there an earthquake? I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Oh, so he's like all scared? Doesn't seem to like he's going to stand up anytime soon. And is the security guard gonna help in any way? We have to give Edward's letter to Dr. Gumshoe. Okay, well, move. Grossberg's office, criminal. This is getting a little... What's going on here, Eek? What's wrong, detective? That wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says I gotta talk to you about hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of heart. Move around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edwards a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence. You're trying to say something about the way I do my jobs? Okay, I want to present you with this. I am going to present... Look what I got. You did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Hey, you guys feel the earthquake a little while back? I was worried. You're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty sure I used to it now and then, even though you were the one kind of freaked out. I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, so Edgeworth's got something. He did seem to overreact a little. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get some rest for the trial. Later. Huh. I wonder what is with Edgeworth and earthquakes. Me too. I was never scared around them when we were in high school. Then again, I really only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Oh, to be continued. Okay, here we go. We're going into the mission. I mean, the trial. Oh yeah, I saw that. It was cute. Trying to save your progress? Sure. December 26th. Boxing Day! Karma, that's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Oh, he hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case, he'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Is he the taser guy? Or is he the visor guy? He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Just a picture of the prosecutor as vicious as me. Multiply by that of a factor of 10. Taser Man! Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. He showed up in the splash page. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Nothing like that. Now he's trying to get you found. What a creep. Wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's pretty ruthless. Okay, well, I think we can take him. Maya, huh? You could really be using Maya's help right now, don't you think? Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I can't, I'm sorry, I tried, I really tried, but I can't. Couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. Oh. Oh man, that's bad timing. What are you whispering about? Oh, ghost powers. Look at his profile. Court is now in session, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh wow. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Cool. You seriously think that I would not stand here? Completely prepared. You don't... Okay, you just can't just call the judge fool. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. Is he royalty or something? I call the detective in charge. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Describe the incident now. Please take a look at the map. Okay, the murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. That's not the very middle, but whatever. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, what happened? Now, there happened to be a woman camping on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard 2 pistol shots. Oh! So where's the second picture? And okay, well, then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to... Okay, overhead map. Testify to the court about the arrest. No. Actually, that's supposed to be handling the proceedings. Oh, you cocky little bitch. Wrong. There is one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say guilty. That is your role. Okay, here we go. A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight. Okay. 12:10, 30 minutes. That's a 20-minute discrepancy. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. There we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. You called the station around 20 minutes. Okay. You received a call from a man. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 shots, right? Whoa! Okay. Okay, tall man. That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different, obviously. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, a lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We heard 2 were seen. We headed to the scene. Oh, wait, no. Hey, Matt. As fast as we could. I just want to see. How long has it been the report and the level of the lake? Like I said, about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Come on, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Look forward to your next review. No time for deduction daydreaming. Continue. He's a bastard. There we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I said, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not opinions. How many years have you been on the force? No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. You didn't think he was suspicious? Detective, this court isn't interested. Am I just goading him? I never heard of so many flippant comments from any detective. Continue now. Next morning. A single bullet was covering the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike a bone, so its shape is very well preserved. Okay. 1 bullet, huh? That's sort of weird at point-blank range, don't you think? 2 shots. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? Ah, here we go. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Murder found. The murder weapon was found in a... Is it registered? There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from... Fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the murder weapon in question. Interesting. And the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Oh, a chocolate bomb. Oh yeah, you do one of those things. Was murder found in the pistol? Yes. The ballistics marking the bullet matched the pattern. What does that mean, ballistics marking? Imagine someone who does not know what ballistics marking are. It means that the ballistics marking are like fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves a distinctive mark for each bullet it fires. You can examine these to see which... This led one and up to the collusion. The pistol, you may recall, was covered with the fingerprints of the defendant. Ah, okay. This is bad. This makes look... Yes, most decisive. I could declare verdict to this point. However... Guess off. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. I think I call my witness after recess. What are we doing? Okay, Hey George, what's going on? Your fingers were found on a murder weapon, huh? Mm-hmm. And that foggy photo makes it clear. The only person who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. But you didn't believe me. I didn't shoot. But you must believe I didn't shoot him. I don't know. You don't know. Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. It's the only explanation I could come up with. Okay, that should have been something. Any progress, Maya? Oh no, sorry. It's no good. But there were 2 shots. If I can't call my sister, I might as well... No, I need you here. Of course not, I need you here. If you don't, it's the thought that counts, right? You don't need to make me feel better. Okay, you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Oh, right. Don't jinx it. It's a bad for the heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Huh. Act court session, Mr. Bond. Your witness. Mr. Louderheart, take the stand. Okay. Even though you didn't see anything, you just got photos. You are a research student at the university. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective, understand? There's some manners. Understand? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car, I heard the bang come from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in the boat. So wait, you heard a bang once, then I heard another bang. That wasn't nearly a thing on the lake, but the boat. So you heard 2 shots. Judge, he happened to take the photo of the incident. This is the photo of the incident. This is a surprise. Every moment before the murder. Now, where's the... Shouldn't there be a blood splatter? I will remove people from this court immediately. As witness testifies, she looked in the heart when the shot. There were no other boats on the lake, so the man in the boat... Two shots, only 1 photo, no blood splatter coming from the... Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt in this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness. Oh, we have photographic proof. Yeah, you've got 2 dicks on a boat. Do you claim you have a contradiction in your testimony? Very well. Then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt, you know. I guess I understand. Do you really think a contradiction? Yeah, of course there is. You heard 1 shot, but you only got 1 photo. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Uh-huh. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, there's no longer... It doesn't matter. I was in my car. You may want to say, okay, well, sure, why not? I've managed to get through every trial. Let's see, back. I was in my car. I just want to hear. Why are you camping there? A research student. I was taking pictures to use my research. Mr. Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the motive in camping have to do with the case? Answer is nothing. I suspect this line. You weren't looking at the lake at the time. Nope, I looked after I heard that noise. You said that already. I asked for contradictions. When I looked out, I saw two gents in the boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? I wasn't asking about your photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Well, of course. The witness must testify that she saw them. There's a photo proof. He jumped in pretty quick. He's hiding something. Okay. There was another bang. You were watching the very moment the shot rang out. Very well, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Okay. I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Sure, as a country guy can be. Well, I scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Mr. Hart, you... Right, witness was answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objections sustained. Enough, I think we heard. Okay. Okay, sorry, had a little drop off. But I can't do anything about it. I believe it is sufficient. It was me, Maya. Yeah, whether you were looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful. Tell us the truth. Okay, so hey, werewolf. So she was supposed to. I wasn't supposed to do anything. I couldn't have done anything. But the big idea treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt. Nah, what's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Wrong. Wrong. Did you hear what Mrs. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Miss Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Oh, is he gonna grow a spine? I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Mr. Lotta has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right to cross-examine her. But he is in contempt of court. You're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My FA will leave the court immediately. I did what I could. You're doing good. I care not for this melodrama. Then why are you dressed like a... I do not tolerate badgering the witness. Okay. I saw it clear as day. The man in the boat was Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithering ignore your promise. You claim that there was a contradiction. St. Clair Davis Edgeworth. Okay. Got you. Look at the photograph. The very same. There's something I want you to see in the photograph. It's very visible. The fog. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even if you couldn't capture the faces of the men on the boat, yet you claim to saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. So wait, you told her? You asshole. Of course, I mean I could, and I meant I could. And please testify as to circumstances of your sighting. Oh, she's a bitch. You're right, it was cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up the camera, I got into the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard this noise on the lake, I looked at the binoculars. See, no problem. This one better be good. You're right, it was cold, and the night was dark. So once I finished setting up the camera, I got back into the car. Your camera? Yeah, it was an automatic. The issue is concerned here is the seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it. I still brought my binoculars with me. Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Don't you need a telescope? The camera is irrelevant. You can't say that for certain. Is their camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it, you may continue line of questioning. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. You wish to press? Yeah, I do. I know it was aimed at the lake because she was trying to catch Gertie. Therefore. The camera was set on to take meteor showers. Mr. Hart, what made you choose the lake You know the fog gets thick on the lake. It's not very suitable for stargazing. Alright, you're badgering the witness. Continue your testimony. Unnecessary comments, please. I heard the noise on the lake. I looked out with my binoculars. Okay. I don't care how many... Right, it was cold. If there was a heavy fog, why would any... What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. Enough! There is no room for doubt in your testimony. Cold that night. Cold as grits. Once I finished setting up the camera, I went back in the car. Your camera? Yeah? And concerning what it is... There was nothing... Okay, how do I ask her about the camera? Oh, here. I forgot, you have to do photographs. Your photograph students are, that's a lie. And Sammy was pointing directly at the lake, and you have pointed camera to take the stars. The witness was not photographing Your Honor. Well, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. Gordy? Ah, yeah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Mrs. Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof of something. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to take a picture of Gordy. Let's see. Your camera is to take photographs of loud noises, correct? That's the photograph. When you had the gun, and here the article, Gordy, according to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? Order, I see. You were trying to there to camp, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are y'all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? That is several precious minutes of our time to prove. Nothing. So succinctly. And changes nothing. Not true. If you're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? What is it? I'm getting to the bottom of this. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy? Right. Okay. Something will change. It has to. Oh, he's super nervous. Okay, actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of the photo. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out the lake. And it wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking at the boat the whole time. Cross my heart. Hope to fry. So 2 shots. 1 alerted you. The witness testimony is unchanged. There is no way to taste our time. I claim the defendant's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Where was the contradiction? You understand that this is your last chance. Okay, let me think. Actually, I was not a research student at university. I was an investigative photographer. Okay. Fine, I'll save scum for you. I imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. Okay, nothing. That's why I was camping by the lake. That's all I was hiding. It seems like a pretty good. I think your timely told us you felt you had. Like if you got out when I was looking, you'd be swarming for competitors. Second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, well, actually, okay. There's no evidence in this case. What do you say, Al? I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, looked out in the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, as I saw before, I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to say, I just watched the boat the whole time. I saw the flash near one of the men's, and I heard another gunshot. A second gunshot? There's nothing else. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore either. Find some sort of contradiction. Okay, I'm not a research student. Imagine a scoop if I got that monster. Okay, appearing in local news during a month segment or qualifies. Last month they saw Bigfoot on Acorn Hill. So I was camping? That's why I was camping out by the lake. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at the boat. What did I do now? Defend my suspicion. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness? Continue. Hold on your hush, please. I'm getting there. I saw the flash. Yeah. Present her. Why would you stay? There's evidence you clear the contradiction. Oh, okay. I was at the boat the whole time. I showed her a picture of this. Huh. I don't know what to show her. An article about Gordy? There wasn't much else to look. I was just watching the boat the whole time. Mr. Hart, were you really looking at the boat? Of course I was. There's anything a normal person to be looking at. I agree, you're a normal person. But you are far from normal. What? Happened at the lake. Think about it. Why would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue. You testify that you were there, watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that you mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. Mrs. Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a murder witness to y'all. This is totally uncalled for. You got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in the photo. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Oh! The witness, that's enough. You had a long day. Shut your pie hole. What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photographic proof. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Drop a quality a mite, but should let us see who was in it. She enlarged the photo. Why wouldn't Vaughn let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance! Haha! Make her show the enlargement. This is hard. Look at this photo. You did enlarge my photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Because it does not exist. You don't talk about it. You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Ooh. Okay, at that point, I guess, I don't know. Lawyering sucks. At that point, like when you're found out you're trying to suppress evidence, shouldn't you get disbarred? Show the photo. Look at this photograph! The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Ah. Big hands. You still cannot see who's firing it. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this evidence. 12:15. That's right, you got the enlargement. Little good it has done any of us. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would come to conclusion from Miss Lotto. And none too far. This was a flagrant waste of time. I stated everything I needed to. Decisive evidence. I believe time for me to declare my verdict. There has to be a clue in this photograph somewhere. This is bad, real bad. Object to the enlargement, show other evidence, wait and see. Let's see. Yeah, I know that the gun is in a certain hand. Ah, shoot, screw it. Wait, Your Honor? This evidence. I believe we spent enough time. Object to the enlargement? Alright. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Oh. Your Honor, the shooter. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand. It really contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand does what? Let me show you. The evidence is clear. The man's holding with his left hand. However, the prints are near the right hand. Ergo, the man's photographed in this photo is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the room has calmed down, let us recommence the... Your Honor, you have given us definitive proof today. What you know is it is not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, that leaves us with a rather large problem. And who shot our victim? You see that there was no other people at the lake that night. But who the defendant could have shot the victim? Who's Larry? Oh, the victim himself. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. So he killed him and then he killed himself. Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. I'm so very sorry, but suicide is out of the question. What? Animation reveals the distance of the shot. The distance. Oh, okay. A meter? There was no way it could have been suicide. Order. Are you sure the accuracy of your detail? Of course. Already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Okay, thanks, asshole. Very well, let me say my print. Consider the situation. However, the prints in the reel then was not Edgeworth. This is a conundrum, though. I suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution further investigate this matter. Understood? About another day. What's the matter, Karma? You having a heart attack? That was a close one. Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, but what happened out there in the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just looking around. I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court, that's all. Would it kill you to just state that you feel they would say thanks? I've requisitioned a transcript of Vlada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for tomorrow's trial. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part her testimony stood was a bang she heard. But she heard two of them! I'm surprised that didn't come up. Yes, please. December 26th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Oh, whoa. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Edgeworth made it through one more day. It's a relief. So they threw her in jail? You do that anyway. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Like, when did they get her out? Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Just now, he said, seeing this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. And we wanted me to get bail money already. You can pay for me, okay? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money whenever I hear the word bail? Any luck with Maya? Really sounds like she did do her best. So what am I supposed to do? Present her with... Sorry, fresh out of ideas. The prints are on the gun, aren't they? The prints from his right hand. They must have gotten on there sometime other than the shooting. Mia. Really? The shooter used his left hand after all. So that's the marking of the bullets up in the barrel match. I'm surprised you remember that. How could I forget after Von Kammer rubbed it in so much? I'm not really sure. Sorry, fresh out of ideas. I want to see Gordy too. Well, fun is pretty good proof. Fishing poles looks like a bad idea. My mother. She's shown her nothing to do. That's a large photo. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? Sorry, fresh out of ideas. Okay, well... I guess I'm gonna go and look around. There's a few there, but the cops are still around the lake. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here already. Okay, move to the beach. Haven't seen Larry around today. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the... Okay, and then the Lake Woods. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, trial today here. Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. So you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Any idea what strategy for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that the day of the trial. There were two witnesses. There were two witnesses. Witnesses. I was wondering what the other witness was. Who is it? Sorry, pal. I'd like to say I'm not liable to divulge that information. Oh, right, I wanted to just ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, you see. But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The incident, yep, that's the one. 50 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Mia Fey. And she's not, out on bail yet. That's strange. I told her to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edward here was so moved I saw his lip trembling. He was really grateful for what you guys did. Maya, yeah. Okay, head back to the station. I'll get the report and get her out of there. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much the bail is going to be. Don't worry about it. Posting the whole amount. Ah, good for Edgeworth. Okay. I guess just move. And then go to the boat rental. Oh, that's the guy. That's the second witness, I bet. Looks like the boat rental's closing in today. There's some way more. Okay. So do I go and pick her up? Maya? Okay, see ya, Matt. Take care. A detention center, criminal affairs department. Oh, really? He lives a wire. He's a live wire, that one. And the chief for not following a protocol. I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Okay. Okay, so... maybe the detention center? Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I said, like I was some kind of criminal. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edward. He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. I have to make it up to him. You got to win this case, Nick. Okay. What to do? As you're lacking in the clues department, we could go to the park and look for Gordy. Still, there are any clues there? Or, okay, sure. You know, I noticed one thing I was in the detention center. It's really pretty comfortable in here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. Anything about this? I meant, you notice anything about the cases? Okay, anyway, let's go back to the lake, I guess. There aren't many cops around here today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Oh, hey, Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little self-thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realize that being a witness in is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went out there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Okay, talk to us. Today's trial. To be honest, I was just half a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I thought I had, though. I'm sorry. Well, memory's a tricky and vague thing. Right, you mean the first time you witnessed a murder. What about Gordy? Right, well, the only thing I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. I wish I could be an investigative You want to be a spirit medium first. Making it up to us. What do you mean, making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. Yeah! I didn't want me to say nothing about. But now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Ah, come on. Make it up to us. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. Little shithead. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. See, how am I unsophisticated these something? It's written all over your face. Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? What'll it be, deal or no deal? Yeah, deal, I guess. We don't have any other leads. Okay, how much? Are you completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Well, we're not exactly poor. Listen good. Information about Gordy. Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows me he doesn't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? Okay, so now I need to find Gordy? Not exactly a make-believe monster. Crud. Okay, Gordy, you're going to the lake. Oh, jeez. What's that? I was just here this morning. That's the Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya, Larry, what the heck is going on? It was my girl. She said if you'd like, but here, it would be cool, like really cool. She gave it to me, along with the banner. It's really impressive. She could find those for you. Well, you know, well, she knows a lot of people, and the show finished now, so she's got them for free. Oh. Wait, is your girlfriend the camera person? What's with your hand? Oh. Larry. Larry didn't kill anyone, did he? Okay. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day, and I don't know how good our prospects are from here on. He's terrified of Earth. He acts like a little boy. Huh, that's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in high school. Well, you're only there in the same class for a little bit. You transferred schools pretty quickly. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hello? Hi. I hate my family. Okay, here we go. Right, the incident. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. The big samurai. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy. I had this for about a month. Where was it when I... Okay, your hands are clean. Where was it when I was here, like just 20 minutes ago? A big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. There's a compressor. The compressor was busted. Yeah, it was a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's when I used to put up the air. Oh, air in the samurai. Okay, it broke a while back, so I... Gordy is the hand. Isn't it? Gordy is like this. When it sinks, that's the arm, and maybe that's the tail. Oh, I thought you inflated it yourself. Okay, okay, I've talked to him. Do you think Gordy really exists? I think people probably saw something else. And selling until the truth's found out. He knows, doesn't he? I guess not. I guess not. I almost closed the damn game. Why is he so nervous? Okay, let's go to the, Oh, yeah, I could have examined the thing. Doesn't the Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Someone about this Steel Samurai doesn't work for me. Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Huh, still an office, aren't you, Nick? Newcasters like Cody and me don't fall for little kind of stuff. Those flags look sadly out of place here. War of the Eyeglasses. What the heck is that? It's a local fair used to do in summer. Ah. What's this machine? Well, that's a compressor used to fill the balloon with air. Neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag it was. No. Okay, that's that. And call their product the original First Winds. Why don't you add the world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. Huh, I almost didn't see the signpost. Wow, look at the gourd. It's really big. Gourd Lake. They had gourds around here. I'll tell you where to go to the next hint. Want a hint? Yeah, I guess. Here, let's just go. Oh, no, we're going over to the lake. I want to see what the samurai looks like from the other side of the lake. Wood entrance. Hey y'all, well, find anything about Gordy? Well, nothing. I'm ready to get moving. It's cold out here at night. I think I had to sneeze. Whoa. Oh no. I told you no sneezing. And it'll trigger one of Von Climp's snaps now. Okay, I want to examine. Slide. Huh. Okay, so you can't see what the other side of the lake is. Okay, but she took a photo, so she probably took a photo and saw at this point. What happened? I learned something to his trial for sure. Just fine. Busy. 40. What? After all, I only have one photo of my name so far. Oh, you bet. Yeah, who? Yeah, woof. You're making photo time, then I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student. Okay, so I can't do Gordy. Come on. Present. Here you go, here you roar. Ah. There's a lack of drama in the case, so if you gotta... What are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Careful, or the stress will send you to an early grave. Yeah, sure, what's the hint? Examine, move... slide... Sent, talk... Oh, okay, cool. Except you look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do anything that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case tomorrow. What do you mean again? Whatever, you have a seat, pal. Here, I'll let you decide you need anything. Business besides money, that is. Okay. How about Gordy? Do you know about Gordy? The monster? No, personally, no. Are you out of your minds? You go time monster hunting? Do a little questioning for me then. Detective Gatsu is scaring me, Nick. What's this? I told Detective the deal with Lotta. Try telling him sooner next time. Okay. A seatbelt, sorry for shooting at you. Okay. I will aid your search for Gordy. I loan one of my newest secret runs for finding evidence. Ooh. You can take whichever you like. Okay, here's the goods. Hold on. First, everything due time. First, let me show you. Introducing number 1, Missile? He's a canine, still in training. Missile! Oh no! A doggo! Hey, he's cute! Look at the cute dog. Yeah, fishing pole. You're looking for the monk? Yeah, not supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole. Never know till you try, buddy. A metal detector. Huh. We're looking for something alive, right. Hey, you never know, I might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one will it be? They all seem perfect. Ah. Hmm. Let's see, I don't know what missile will do. If we go with the fishing pole, I don't know what that would bring up. How about a metal detector? I would find that other bullet, right? Yeah. Okay, so I went with the good one? Okay. See, Mr. Edwards' father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in the case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edwards shot him. Edward talks about his past. I bet he'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow. Poor Edgeworth. I go, don't mind about that. Look good. Okay, back. I guess we go back to the beach. Move. Examine? With what? Move to the boat rentals? Oh, okay, there we go. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector found something. Nick, what is it? Look, it's an air tank. Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. First of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? Second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? There's something wrapped around the air tank. Looks like a string of flags. Well, it's heavy. An empty air tank, the valve is open. And the banana... Okay. Okay, we're gonna go move and just show what's-his-face this. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Me, no, never. Why the heck would you go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about your eye twitches when I show you the tank. Larry, is it yours? Why would I have a thing like that? It must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. You used it to inflate that, didn't you? The big puffy samurai. The compressor I always used was on the frets. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. It didn't go well. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Oh, come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Still us. Fine, whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai with it. And then... Okay, I was right. The valve busted open and it made an incredible noise. And the tank flew off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated samurai with it. Off into Gourd Lake. It sure scared me. That's for sure. Okay. You think it really exists? Come on! Can't you put the two together? Okay. Okay, how do I ask him? It's Cordy. Check the... Oh, okay. Cool. So the tank and the flying samurai you were trying to fill up with air flew away. Well, that happened on the 20th or so. A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. And then what did you find? Just the night before last. It flew out there and took me a whole 4 days to find it. The night before last night was the murder. Sorry for not telling you that, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. Oh, you're the witness. But you see, I went home before midnight. His eyes twitching. Oh, you don't know what happened? No? Maybe we should go tell her. Okay. Back. Move. We found him. But I haven't seen any monsters. You know, for real, Gordy? Wait. I have proof. Proof here, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? Larry, fill the air tanks. What are you talking about with the air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near there, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. Used the air tank, and when the valve blew up, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it was a pretty big loud bang when it flew up. A bang? I knew it. The tank along, still deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, oh no, how look! Okay, a couple was taking their photograph. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay, you win. I'll give you the information like I promised. Aw, wait, can I do something to help her? A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. The caretaker of the boat rental place, up the path there. There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. There's an old guy living all by himself. Y'all fine? Y'all should go check it out. Let's go. Reckon. Nick, hold on. Something else. Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, but there's nothing in it at all, just a lake. I figured it wouldn't be much of evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Taken 1150. Oh, take care. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him. For any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip their butts into shape. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Oh. So you can't even tell him that it's like... Nick, this is the boat rental I was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem like anyone's around. Well, let's go check on it anyway. Indeed, there's a space on the knock or... Okay, how do I knock on this? Hmm. Oh, caretaker's shack. Oh, the bird! Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, Meg, that you? Eek. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Okay, so he thinks Meg and Keith? Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one to you, Maya. Neo. Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. Oh, what is he, dementia? You kids left the house, I didn't know what to do. I'm supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me. Well, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Nick, this is about a parrot, the one on that perch. Keith, yes. I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available version, I say it's the name of his pasta shop. What a relief, isn't it, Polly? Oh, come on, he's so sad. Yep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. I'm going to examine what I can. Ah, that's an interesting pair that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. Wait, you forgot May? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Holly, how you been? Oh, hello. What? See? Neat. So the bird's name is Polly. Oh. Okay, so it's evidence. Well, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Cute. Okay. Look, he's got an electric light on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that with the office. We look and sit with their clients, swarm and stuck, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? You're a pretty pooper, Nick. Oh, that's a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something funny, Nick? All those fish are saltwater. Oh, I guess so. Look, it's a little safe. It's locked. Well, of course it is. Ah, he has a television here, too. Fishing pole looks expensive. It's like a little kitchen unit. It's pretty clean, except for all that black stuff. You're forgetting, Nick. He runs a pasta shop here. Boobies. A pasta shop. Yeah, would you think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone? My father started it, you know. So that makes you two in the third generation. Yes, tomorrow you'll start with tossing. So the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. You'll be the best pasta wranglers the West has ever seen. The West isn't pasta from Italy? You know the best pasta is always made west of the Rockies, don't you? Oh yeah, they were trying to... Okay, yeah, they were still dubbing. Gonna keep all the family charade. Old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Paul here. Oh. 1228. Oh, wow. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Into criminal mind. I don't want to get involved. Okay, so if you ask Polly something, then it'll answer back. Huh? Is this a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the place. The Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Wow, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. This isn't going anywhere. But this old man is a witness tomorrow, right? No, it's the bird. We've got to find some way to get information out of him. Okay. Well, you know the thing. Anyway, let's, okay, back. And let's present. Oh, let's see, remember those tricolor pastas you were talking about? Ring Bologna? I figured out the last color should be indigo blue. Okay. Now listen here, kids. Remember the tricolor? Okay. Do I need to keep presenting information to him? Okay, but I can't present, how would I present the gun? Hey, old man, here's a gun. Okay, it doesn't, maybe I'm just gonna jump the gun and leave. Okay. But I've examined everything. What should I do? Okay, go back to the detection center? Okay, fair enough. Thank you. No. No, I just want... At least I know that I could, like, talk to the... Okay, nothing here. and go to the Grossberg office. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation. Okay. Okay. Well, sure, feels good behaving in some courtroom, okay? Misbehaving's more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Talk. What should we do? Detention, I've been intentional. Any ideas? Well, any thoughts to share? Well, I was in detention all day. Okay, so there's nothing here either. So do we have to go back to the lake? Okay, do I have to go and talk to... Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Like... She's not here. They specifically said they gotta find a way to, like... Oh. Oh, if he's got the... Okay, let's ask about the bird. Sure, Nick don't know anything. Okay, here we go. Let's go back. Oh. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Let's just go through and try everything. It's the fact that he goes to sleep. Okay. Tricolor. I wonder if this will do anything. Now listen, Keith. And also he's got like the longest dialogue. Okay, I already tried to show him the gun. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, what if I already did this. Is it this? Oh! Oh, really? My frickin' badge? That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old man is the first to recognize my... No, he's not. And you know it. I get it. Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. A chance to clear things up. Sir, I'm not Keith. I'm not Meg either. You're here investigating a murder that took place last night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Yes, please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition, you gotta find Gordy. When this case is soon done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the wet... We can't promise that. We can't promise that. Is there any way to treat your old man? You want my help? You've come to the wrong man. Oh, now he's grumpy. Phoenix noodles, I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? Yes. You bring the tears to the old man's heart. Now, you wanted to know. Speak up, Polly. Now he's talking to the bird. The murder? Oh, yep, I've seen this. Keith. Yes, it's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night out on the lake. Yes, yes. I know all about that. I've seen it. Well, I suppose, since you're talking over the shop and all. Okay, I'm presenting you with it. I know all about it. I've seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the night and all. You fell asleep. Oh, duh! Okay, yeah, I forgot. You gotta talk about all this stuff. What you saw? I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. And I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another bang. Oh. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Okay, Detective Gumshoe, he comes up and tells me tomorrow to come down to the court. Somehow I don't think he'll get much information from this guy. I think you're right. Don't forget DL6. What? Don't forget DL6. One more time, Polly? Don't forget DL... Wow! What? The DL6? So that bird knows about the DL6 thing? Why would that bird know about the DL6? Hey, I'm doing good, Stick. Although I'm getting ready to kind of wind down. Next time we play this, we'll be going to trial. He locked the door from the other side. Could that old man be? I think we need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Gumshoe. Okay. Okay, I want to get... You know what, I'm gonna call it a night here. We're gonna go and move over to the precinct. Oh, there we go. Long time no see, pal. We're closing to finish this section. Okay, well, let me just finish it then, and then we'll start with the trial next time, when I forget everything I know about this. Dojo, please help us, huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. And I can't help but think it was something to do with the current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edwards forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show you that either, pal. However, if you could convince me somehow that DL6 is related to this case, well, I guess I could consider opening the file. The boat. Yeah, the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness tomorrow, right? Huh? Yeah, how did you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mr. Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Oh my gosh, is he the... He's the guy in the incident. He's the guy that let what's-his-face off. Okay. I don't know. How about the bird? What's that, a parrot? The old man at the parrot's rental shop. The parrot knew about the incident. The DL6, what happened? Polly? Wait, we were just there. Why is there a flashback? Don't forget about DL6. I'm pretty sure the old man must have taught her that word. You know, why would that old man... Wait, what if the old man was connected with DL6? I get you. It sounds like you need information at DL6. Through there's the record room. I'll give you special permission to go and find whatever you need. I guess it was worth Edgeworth's time. Okay, back. Move! Records room. Oh, hey, I know this! This is where the guy has the taser. Wow, it's an amazing... 10 years of files and 10-year-old dust, I guess. 15 years. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Did you want to know about the DL6? I'll go get the file right now. Hawk? The case summary. Ah. Okay. Right. Summary. Found it. There you go. 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago. And the case closes in 2 days. Wow. How serendipitous. There's a large earthquake at 2 on that day. Oh! Part of the core building collapsed and all the lights went out. So that's why Edgeworth is afraid. Oh. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edward's father, wasn't it? So, oh my gosh! So this is the incident. Do you have any data on the victim? Okay, Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense. If he were alive today, he'd be 50. He had lost the case and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. Okay. So that's why he's freaked out. He's got an emotional... I think with the other end. It could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon on the pistol was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Never heard that before. It's kind of like the current case. What's going on here? Is the guy a security? Okay, the guy was the security guy inside. That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk at the office, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, he'd had to have done it, but he was found innocent thanks to the defense Robert Hannon, the victim in our case. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen derived. So much so he had oh my gosh, that's the guy. He's the clerk. He had lost all memory for being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Whoa. I guess Jelly will know it now. I don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Oh, so I gotta take file added to the court record. Okay, so I thought I had to like pick one thing. Okay, so we're gonna, okay, cool. So we learned everything we need. Okay, great. Ugh. Like I say, every time I'm always a little bit afraid to start this. But you know what? I managed to like always get involved, get psyched about it. Yeah, we will come back to this later. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, Liza P. I think there's something new in Fortnite, even though I have all the V-Bucks I need. I finished all the levels I want to do. We'll see what we come up with tomorrow. In the meantime, if you guys could do me a favor and stay cool, stay safe, and stay tuned, I will see you then, okay? You all have a good night. Bye-bye. Objection!